Welcome to Al Mazrah.
Welcome back to some more Call of Duty DMZ gameplay. I've learned a couple of things. For example, right where I'm looking at, that's a spawn point. And how do I know that? Earlier today, I got spawn sniped. Yeah, I didn't stand still. I was actually running down the pier that's behind me. So, put that in your pipe and smoke it. What's the whole point of this mode? I'm going to ask you to hold on until the end of the video, and I'll explain it to you. But for now, there are some things I want to tell you about. So, again, I've learned some things. When you spawn in with no weapon, like how I do, because I keep getting killed by fucking AI, what do? Well, you scavenge.
Exfil with those objectives to secure faction mission progress.
Also, those faction missions are very, very important. Again, I'm gonna explain some more toward the end of the video. But in this video, I'm gonna try to show y'all what I've learned. And just hopefully y'all enjoy the gameplay. Hopefully y'all do. So my faction mission is to get 6 bandages and 9 stem charges. And I exfil. In other words, I leave. That's the plan. So, with that being said, how exactly do you go about this game? How? Well, in the previous video, I said those green markers on your map are contracts. You do contracts, you get money. What do you do with the money? You go to a buy station and you buy weapons. But those weapons don't come from out the air. You buy weapons that you took home with you in previous encounters. Not encounters, previous, I don't know, freaking deployments, if you want to call it that. So, that's how that works. You get better weapons, you get to take on better AI with better weapons and more contracts, and boom. You complete missions, you come home. That's the loop. So I'm going to hit this antenna right here, and basically what it does is it reveals the location of all AI and players around you. Think of it as a UAV, except stationary, right? So you see, I only picked up 1 gun and have a combined total of about 65 rounds on me. No, 55 rounds on me. And I have no secondary. I want this contract inside this building, right? But I mess up. I shouldn't have done that. The chances of me sneaking past all these AI is now gone. So I sneak in here and I find a pistol. A cool secondary. Now I'm gonna pick up the phone.
Actual to Ultra One, your intel supplied the location of high-value cargo being moved in the AO. Secure the transport and get it to the HLZ. Location is marked on your map.
I'm gonna talk some more, but this guy's gotta deliver one more voice line before I can keep talking.
Ultra One, actual. You're approaching the objective now. Vehicle is located in the warehouse building. You're cleared hot on any threats in the area.
Alright, so this is a deliver cargo mission. It can happen on land or sea. Yeah. Now, I haven't encountered any, like, airlifted special cargo mission. No, cargo contract.
Ultra
But
One, this is actual. Use the keypad for entry. Access code is inbound.
what he's saying right now is I'm near the target vehicle, and he sent me the coordinates. No, well, the code to get into the warehouse. And I almost died right here. Basically, what you do, walk up to the warehouse, get in the LTZ, and you run. You gun this truck or boat. If you played Grand Theft Auto VIP missions, then you'll know it's about to happen. The game sends out some rogue AI to try to kill you while you're carrying the cargo. Kinda like Grand Theft Auto, except it's not AI, it's a real person. But here it's AI. So you gotta make it from point A to point B with this damn helicopter on your ass trying to blow you up. And the best way to avoid their shots is a swerve. And they fire the occasional rocket at you as well, so deal with that. And like I said in the previous video, I play solo, so I don't have any help with me. I just gotta deal with this helicopter by driving, pretty much.
Good extract. Slasher 2 is RTB with the package. Well done.
So the cool thing is, you can keep moving while you deliver the package. And here's the even cooler thing. You keep this truck. This truck with this heavy behind machine gun on it is yours for the rest of the match, provided you can keep it alive. So instead of having to pay like $7,500 at a buy station, just do one of these contracts on land and free truck. But there's a catch. You gotta keep it maintained. And how do you do that? Well, enter a gas station. And by the way, this is one of those faction missions that I was telling you about. I gotta repair a certain amount of vehicles and extract with gas cans for some reason. And they're also heavy machine gun. Yeah, this thing hurts. So technically what you could do is drive around in circles underneath the gas station, because technically right now I'm a sitting duck. Technically. There are real players in this here map as well. And don't worry, you're going to see a few of them. So remember what I said about gas cans? Here's one of them. Hooray. But at the same time too, I'm trying to think ahead about what am I going to do next. Because every step you take in this mode without having a contract on your head is a step wasted in my opinion. So I'm going to make a mistake right here. And I'm only realizing this shit in post. I'm going to sell my stuff, right? As in the stuff that I have stored in my backpack. All this stuff right here. Then I'm going to go and buy some gear. And what am I going to buy? A vest with 2 armor slots in it. I already have that. So I just wasted some money right there. Now these weapons right here, the ones that you just seen, those are contraband weapons. Those are weapons that you can buy because you bought them back from a previous deployment. What I'm trying to tell you is, in the previous game, let's say you bought home an M16. So now when you go to a buy station, you can buy the M16. That's what I'm trying to say. But if you leave your M16 out in the field after you pick one up randomly in the field, it's gone forever. So there's that. Faction mission.
You need to exfil with those objectives to complete your active mission.
Requires me to bring home 6 gas cans. So I now got one in my backpack. I now got one. So remember what I said about contracts, having one always, you know, planned ahead? That's your main your main like income of money. Contracts. So I'm going to show you one more. Actually 2 more. But this one right here is a little bit special. Also, that was a player. AI don't drive those cargo trucks. They only drive armored cars. Well, I say armored cars, more like armored pickup trucks. But anyways, contract.
Ultra One, this intel identifies AQ supply sites in your area. We need them destroyed. Marking locations on your TAC map.
As I've said before, this contract right here is a bit special. Because it leads into a, not really a contract, but more like a mission of opportunity. You'll see what I mean.
Charge is set. Secure the perimeter or proceed to the next target.
remember, there are players here too.
Target destroyed. 1 to go. All Ultra, charge is hot. Set security and confirm detonation.
Yep, this would have been the end of my video right here. But at the buy station, I did buy a self-revive.
One, good effect on targets. Transferring payment now. Ultra One, we got a hit on enemy safe near your location. Marking your attack map now.
If you have a faction mission or a part of a faction mission that says open a safe, this is how you do it. You gotta do a blow up the supplies mission. Then the AI is gonna be like, oh no, we got no supplies. Time to go for the safes. Then you crack open a safe with a drill. And you get the drill. That shit crazy. You get the drill. I think it's already on you, I think. But I found an electric drill out in the field, so maybe that's a quicker option. But basically, to open a safe, you need to do the destroy the supplies mission.
The enemy is on high alert. Ultra One, Intel's tracking the position of a high-value Las Almas cartel target known as Chavez. There's an active bounty on him. You have execute authority. Ultra One, CT is down. Move in and confirm the kill. ID confirmed on Chavez. Payment is approved.
The AI will do any and everything to kill you, including hiding in plain sight.
Ultra One, actual. High wind. Ultra One, actual. Set security around the site. We're acquiring the signal now. 1-1. Head still with those objectives to secure faction mission progress.
To my knowledge, this is how you get better weapons. You capture a surface to air, missile site, and you gotta stay within radius of the missile site for it to work. What's gonna happen is this thing will shoot down a cargo plane, and that cargo plane will drop better weapons. Except it's not gonna land near you. You gotta drive to the drop, then be a sitting duck for about 15 seconds, capture the crate, then look through the crate and see what you want to take home. But first, you gotta make sure this thing blows up our cargo plane. But sadly, there's only but so much you can do in the game because there is only 25 minutes.
Ultra One, Dino 4 is inbound for extraction. We're racing radiation. It's gonna be close.
I like how the pilot says something about radiation. Wait for it. Wait for it. And
On actual, we've got a lock on an enemy supply drop. Stay loud.
that is the guy telling you that your SAM has locked onto a cargo plane.
Actual
And it's about to shoot it down.
Positive impact, aircraft destroyed. Cargo is marked on your TAC map.
There you go. That,
Ultra One, that area is negative for extraction. Move to an alternate extract point.
yeah, that's a glitch, gotta be. But that right there, that supply drop that's flying across the map, that's the plane, or the plane's cargo rather,
Dino 4.
that's coming out of the plane that you shot down with your SAM,
Point now.
that you captured. So that's how you get better weapons, I think.
Dino 4 is RGB.
I think. But for right now, though, this is it. After 6 hours of playing this game, I actually came out alive. That's crazy. So, what is the end game for DMZ? What's the end game? Well, let me skip forward to the UI screen and I'll show you. Now remember, I'm still kind of new to this, so I'm figuring it out myself. But the end game is to level up your weapons to make them better, to hunt AI down quicker, and eventually hunt down players. Eventually. But you gotta start small. Right now, you only have one insured weapon slot. That means the weapon that you have in that slot and you take it out onto the field, you're never going to lose because it's insured. The trade-off is it has a cooldown when you die. And how do you reduce the cooldown? Well, you come back alive with a lot of stuff. That's how you reduce the cooldown. But how do you get more slots? Well, you see on the right-hand side of your screen, these faction missions. The more of those you do, the more progress you make to unlock insured slot number 2 and insured slot number 3. Your insured slots is your loadout. Right now, I only have one slot available to me, and I have a very badass rifle in there, a badass sniper rifle. But that's it. That's all I got. But the more of these missions right here that I do, the quicker I can get to my insured slot 2 and eventually insured slot number 3. And the weapons that you use out in the field, they get experience, which means you unlock attachments for them, which means you can kill things quicker. Now there's only 5 attachment slots per gun, so you gotta be really selective with it, but that's all I've learned from this game. More gameplay to come. Thanks for watching.